Hi, it's Bev here. I wanted to go through why you need a social network strategy. I think in order to make this work, people really have to sit in context with what everything else they're doing. So, in order for you to create a strategy, these are the questions you seriously need to think about. The obvious is why you need to create a social network. But importantly, it's who your audience are and what you want to tell them. I mean, that's crucial. You have to know what you want to tell them, and each audience, and you may have many, will have a different thing you need to tell them. And then it's about how you want to tell them. And people receive information in many different ways, as we know. Those three questions are absolutely key. You need to get those straight right off. After that, you then need to think about what content you're going to eat and how often you're going to post and where. So again, it's what social media is available to you that will get to your audience and how often you're going to tell them. So you then can decide which ones you're going to use, and not there are so many you need to know and pare down the ones that are important to you. After all of that, you've got to measure the impact. It's no point doing all that if you don't know how well it's working. So, like anything else we do within the voluntary sector, we have to measure the impact of any strategy we have. There are tools, again, available to help you measure the impact, and it's about what tools are available and how you are going to use them. Again, whoever is going to be doing the measuring needs to be able to understand those tools. And then you come to the question about putting someone, responsible for managing your social networking. You may have a team of people doing this, but someone needs to have an overall look and make sure that the message you're giving is a positive message and not something that's going to damage you, because you can damage your reputation far quicker than you can build it. And also you need someone to be looking at what other tools are available out there for you. Now, I use a very simple template such as this. Let me show you. This template is very simple, and it literally asks you the question, why do I need social media? And you can do some brainstorming, and you can pick the 5 top reasons you think you need it. There may only be one. This one question may make you decide you don't want it or need it at all. Okay. Who are your audience? Again, picking the top 5. I do apologise, my computer's a bit jerky when I've got it on record. Who are my audience? Again, pick 5, up to 5, no more than 5. There may only be one, but some groups have a diverse audience, some people have a very direct audience. What do I want to tell them? So this template takes you through those questions, okay? It gives you a list of some of the various platforms out there and what they do, and you can check them out and have a look and see what sort of audiences are looking at those and whether they're ones you want to use. A great many people use Facebook, but I suspect MySpace is probably for a younger audience. LinkedIn, again, is much more of a business platform. And so on and so forth. Some is for videos, some for photos, some for blogs. You need to figure out really how you're going to work that, okay? And what I will do later is have some videos around blogging, around content on Facebook and social media, and putting videos together such as this. So what social sites you're going to use and so forth. And this template does take you through it. I've also put some tools on this template around some of the a page that shows you some of the tools you can use in order to analyse what you're putting out there, who's reading it, whether it's of any use or not, all that sort of thing. Some of those measurements you can use. Again, try and pick out who's going to be responsible. Is it a team with one person? Is it your volunteers? Or are you going to give this to somebody, within your staff to work with? You may even get some funding to put somebody in specifically, and wouldn't that be lovely? There is some stuff in here around the tools that can help you, but I'll go through those at a later date. However, those are the questions you need to consider, and I think you need to consider them very seriously. So that's my sort of overview of a very, very simple social media strategy. Try saying that 3 times and not getting your tongue tied. Everybody needs one. I really believe that you don't jump into social media without seriously considering a strategy. If you want a copy of the template, then you can have one by all means. Email me, bevhepting@mac.com, with your email address, and I'll send you one for free, no charge. And then once you've got it, you may want to put more into it. As I say, it's very basic, very simple, but it does make you stop and think about those questions you need to ask yourself. Okay, hoping that helps you. There are other videos that I will do within this series to help you really simplify as much as possible your social networking strategy and find you the tools and all the help you need to do that. So for now, thank you for listening, and look forward to seeing you on the next one.